right, folks. It's November 5th, Sunday morning, 2017. Welcome to My Alaska Backyard. We're going to chat a little bit, and I'm going to show you some film and some photos we shot over the last month or so that kind of represent what Alaska looks like in the fall. If you've never been here before, you might enjoy it. Then we'll look at some stuff on the net and check that out as well. So let's see here. Here's my ugly face to look at. We're trying a new webcam. We were using the MacBook Pro and their built-in camera, and evidently with the Retina display on the MacBook Pro, the model I got here anyway, there's a known bug in the software that handles the video signal and the audio signal. So as you can see, my synchronization is a lot better now that I switched to an external camera. The good part about the external camera is it's also usable on my Linux boxes and my laptops and stuff. So we'll be messing with it for a while. Let's see what we do. We tried to stream this morning live, but the YouTube server is not connecting up, so no telling what the problem is. So we're doing a recording, and we're going to go ahead and bump it up to you as soon as it's complete. And it's almost like live. It's delayed live, I guess. So let's start off by just perusing the internet a little bit and see if there's anything that strikes our fancy to talk about. Let's say here. Well, we got pedophiles. We got let's see here, morons. This is Drudge. Let's see. Oh, there you go. What happened to Facebook? Oh, there's Facebook. So let's see what's going on Facebook this morning. Nothing really. I was hoping I'd see a whole bunch of entries about Antifa's attacks yesterday. Evidently, November 4th was supposed to be the day that the left wing in this nation rose up and overthrowed the nation, supposedly, in their little snowflake minds. That's what they thought they were going to be doing yesterday. Maybe there might be a delay. It might happen today, Sunday. You never know. I'm kind of not really concerned if they uprise or not, because they'll get their asses whooped, their hat handed to them. What was concerning last night as I was watching the president's arrival in Japan there, and his speech to the troops and stuff, and it's kind of whipping up patriotism and stuff, which is cool, you know. I think what we're going to do, we're winding up doing, is his trip this time is to set up the conditions and the alliances to pound the shit out of North Korea, you know, and just eliminate those weirdos once and for all. It's going to take ground. We're going to have to put ground troops in there to capture those nukes and stuff, and to defang the moron. And it's going to have to happen. We really don't want it. We really don't want a war, but it's inevitable. The guy is him and his whole family are a bunch of psychotic morons, and can't let them guys have nuclear weapons and delivery systems at the same time. I mean, he had a nuclear bomb, uh, which he's had for a while. That's fine, you know. Actually, he had atomic bombs. Now he's got nuclear weapons, which are hydrogen bombs, and he's got a delivery system. He's miniaturized them up enough to go on the end of a warhead, and he's tested his warheads out as far as halfway across the sea towards America. So we got to go in there and clean his clock and get that done. So I think that's what Trump is doing this week. He's supposed to be over there for like 10 days, going to Japan, reassure them guys and get them on board. And he's going to go South Korea. He's going to hit China up. Supposedly he's going to meet with Putin as well. Putin's got some concerns because the Russian border. The Russian border is like about 200 miles from the test area where this guy keeps lobbing these missiles into the ocean and blowing shit up. So they're kind of concerned about that. So let's see here. All right, so I promised you guys some stuff about Alaska here, and we're going to do that shortly. So let's go back over to our display and let's check it out. Okay, I'm hearing a whole bunch of hissing. I bet you I better turn this. Did that work? I'm still hearing hissing. Okay. Let's see here. Maybe I got to exit out of this. Still hearing hissing. Yep. So, alright, so I've got a hiss here. Let's see if we can figure out where it's coming from. Alrighty. Let's look at the microphone setup, or the speaker setup. Alright, sound. Let's go, we have in. Let's go output. Let's go to the headphones. Do we still hear it? Yeah, I still hear a little bit of hissing. That might be a fan motor. I don't know. But I put it over there just for now. Alright. So let's go look at some stuff here. Anyway. Now this pisses me off the way Facebook sits there and blurs out stuff. Look at that. The title, I Love America, so they blurred it out. Look at that. You think that's right? I don't. Yeah. See, they blur out stuff that they want to edit. That they want people to look at this. All these posts from Riva are blurred. You know that's just foolishness. I swear to God. This guy should be executed. He's a traitor and a deserter, and he got 6 people killed looking for his fucking little dumbass. He deserves a bullet right there between his eyes. And I'm sure that there'd be lots of volunteers to do it for him. Anyway, that's enough. Oh God, make me want to vomit. There's Obama's picture. There you go. She went to Barrett. Those things weigh like 40 pounds, and the bullets cost like $5 a piece. Nah, I don't think I'll do that. No, and here, oh, looky here. There was an Antifa thingy. What's that? Got some. See Donald Trump. See, they blurred out Donald Trump. Look at that. Why would they do that? But they didn't blur out the kneeling for the national anthem. They didn't do that, but they blurred out Trump. And they didn't blur out Hillary. There's another blurred one. Look at that. That's just disgusting. Alrighty, so let's go over here and look at dredge. And the Saudis are doing their thing. This is Donna Brazile wanted to drop sick Hillary Clinton for Biden. All right, we can get into that later. Let's look at pictures. This is what we're here for, to look for pictures. Okay. Let's go. I'm going to go through these and comment on them. We got to get to the beginning of them. Oh, there I am making a movie. All right. Oh, ta-da. Look at that one. This is from the overlook on Lazy Mountain. Right down here is the Butte, and that's the Matanuska River winding through there. And out there is Cook Inlet right there. Some mountains. This is our first really good snow up in the mountains, so we went up there and checked it out. As you can see, it's fall. All the leaves have turned. There's another shot. Kind of the trees. We're trying to show the trees and the fall colors and stuff. And that's a decent shot. There's a squirrel condominium. Like 10,000 little squirrels live up in there, I guess. Either that or it's a bird's nest or something. And that's Devil's Club. And there's the little berries that they put out. There's another shot. This is up on the Morgan Horse Trail up in up on Lazy Mountain, where we live. We live about 4 or 5 miles away from here. There's Lazy Mountain. They call it lazy because it's not real steep. And there's memorials up on the top to fallen soldiers and stuff. It's really cool. It's a nice climb up there. I've climbed it once when about 5 or 6 years ago, when I was still more mobile than I am now. And it's really nice, beautiful up there. And there's just some more trees and stuff. Let's see here. There's another fall shot and another one. And there's kind of like we're trying to be artsy here. This is kind of like make a cool background or something. I'm trying to sell some of these images on Shuttercock and a couple of the other places while I develop my own website, my own gallery online that folks can go and purchase photographs or backdrops or things that we produce. And there's another one. Well, this one's nice. This is up from the parking lot. As you can see down there, there's the Matanuska River and bridge. The airport's over here. This is up at the hayfields. And we're looking across the Knik River here. Oh, what's that? Like up there. Over across the Knik River, we've got snow coming down a lot further. This was taken about a week after those first series were shot. And this shows a little bit more how far the snow has come. And now the snow's on the ground outside the door there. I can go show you. It's just another shot. There's some odd trees that we saw. Reva liked that. She shot that. That's pretty interesting little tree. I like the stuff back in the background. The bluffs, the river. You see how this river, at one time this river was up here and it's eroded over the course of the centuries and millennium all the way down to the bottom here. So this is kind of like a canyon. These bluffs, people live up there on the top of those. This is a hayfield. My friend Gerald DeBilvis, his family, they own like 360 acres up here. And this is one of their hay fields on the side of the road. They bundle the hay and wrap it in plastic like that. It's kind of cool. There's a good shot of the bluffs right there. And another hayfield, bundle, bundle, bundle. You see, we shoot a lot of them. I haven't gone through and edited any of this stuff. Yeah, here's a video that we shot up on that Lazy Mountain Overlook.
Termination dust. It's like snow the hell out.
I have a feeling that I know where that hiss is coming from. It's coming from the Logitech microphone, even though I don't have it selected. We're getting some background hiss on that. I just don't think Mac is designed to do half the stuff that it should be. There's Viva. She's out. We're on this in wintertime. This is a ski trail, so they take a bush hog through here and get all the brush out of there, get it ready for the winter snow. The summer times they run horses back through there, hiking. With them BMX bikes or those mountain bikes, those are all up in there. You can take a 3-wheeler through there, 4-wheeler, things like that. They try to keep the motorized off of this particular trail because it's designated as a horse trail.
I think the government's doing something on us. Yeah, that's how to travel that sky got. It was pretty.
Yeah, when we arrived, it was beautiful blue sky, and then in about 5 minutes it turned solid white. It's like almost like there's chemtrails or something. Okay, here's another little clip. Usually when we go out, Viva shoots stills, I shoot video. Oh, excuse me. Now, I haven't taken these videos and look at the chemtrails. Look at those chemtrails up there. Whoa. And I think this is just more of the hay fields.
Looking good.
Yeah, this is all handheld footage. I got some cool stuff I'll show you here in a minute. We've had about a week of fog and ice rain, fog, and mixed snow. So when we had a fog bank that laid down on the entire valley here for like 4 days, and I got some really good stuff for that. I'll show y'all in a minute.
Farmers are still working their fields. There's one right there. One of the focuses.
There's the farmers.
It might even be Gerald doing that.
Yeah, that does look like Gerald DeVillis in that, cutting that hay. I did an entire farming video with him and his family, so look for that up on my YouTube sites, folks. And here's another little short clip. Most of these clips are like less than a minute.
Really got to get a picture of the tree. Those trees. There, she's taking a picture of that tree right there. That one there.
You know, I get zoom crazy. Look at that house up there on that bluff. That's across the river. Now this lady stops to ask me if I'm okay. Which was kind of sweet. You know, they see 2 old people standing out there with their truck on the side of the road. They stop and see whether we're okay or we need assistance. You don't get that kind of stuff down in the lower 48. People will either stop and try and rob you or kill you or something. Up here it's not different. Here's another little short one of 27 seconds. see, it was a beautiful blue sky day. Who was that one dude that did the travel logs back in the 40s and 50s? Edward R. Murrow, or was it somebody like that? That's what I like to do. I like to do travel logs. So much of Alaska, after 30 years, I have never been to or seen. Now that I'm retired, I want to go mess around
Yeah,
and
that's
see it.
cool.
Here's another short clip of the bluffs.
Yeah,
Look at those houses up there.
giant river down
The erosion. Eventually, those houses are going to fall right into the river. That's a big problem we have with the Connect River and the Matanuska River is they're
there.
shifting
That probably better.
and they're taking people's property. But, you know, if you build on a floodplain or build on in a river delta, you go river's going to take your shit eventually. Yep, there was some Halloween shots. Three bears. Okay, this is that fog bank I was telling you about. This thing settled down over the entire valley for about 3 to 4 days. As you can see, the demarcation. Once you drive out of the fog, it was bright and sunny and clear from this point all the way up the mountain. Okay, there's another shot of it. There's the sun, the sun dogs. This is Hatcher Pass. That's about 6 inches of snow up there. There's not much yet. But they've had avalanche up there already. And there's another shot. And more. And yet another one. And then we're back to the fog bank. More shots. Let's see if I can find the one. Now I took some time-lapse video. There's this close-up of the fog bank. I sat there for about an hour at, what was it, 1 frame every 30 seconds. You can see the avalanches have already started here. See all this avalanche chutes there? See the little crumbling. Let's see, where is it? Yeah, you get to it eventually here. And there's a camera I took everything with. Come on, where's my video? Huh. Well, we have to get out of the full screen there so I can select it. Let's go right there. Alright, so where is it? There they are. Oh, we're only up there. Okay, so let's go back. We're getting closer. And let's make that big. We shot a lot of film up there. There's my Panasonic AC90. It shoots on SD cards. So you go directly from your workflow goes right to the SD card. So digital to start with. You don't have to digitize the image or anything like you had to do with the old style cameras. And it's pretty cool. I like it. I love it. I shoot most of all the film videos with that. Okay, here's our introduction to the pass.
Here we are at the Hatcher Pass. Look around. See if we can photograph fog in the valley as expected. See on our side of the valley, it's nothing but fog. Up here, it's bright and sunny.
That was shot at 1 frame per minute, and I only sat there for 2 or 3 minutes, so I probably got not quite 2 seconds of video. But we were experimenting to see. This is a little longer. As you can see, you see the movement. Now check this next one out. Movement is very, very good. Here's 12 seconds. So this is the one we spent, oh, I don't know, maybe an hour and a half filming at one frame every 30 seconds, or a half a minute. And you'll be able to see the patterns and waves that developed inside that fog bank. It's really amazing. Look closely, you'll see it go from left to right on the fore, and in the background it's going in the complete opposite direction. So it's making a huge circle inside the valley. It kind of speaks for itself. Look at that. And if you notice down in the right hand corner right here, you can see the smoke coming up from somebody's wood fire. Let's do that again so you can see it again. Look at those waves. Look at the look at it churning right there. I think that's pretty cool. I like that. Okay, so we came down off the mountain after photographing that, and we went back out to that. You notice this road. This is the same road that's in the earlier photos and videos. This is out on the hay flats down the street from us. This is how thick the fog was. You can barely see lights. And we shot some video, which is, I was trying to get the spooky effect.
We were still funky today.
As you can see, it's, you know, you got about 100 foot of visibility, maybe. It's even better. There's another better clip here coming up that shows the car disappearing into the fog. It's pretty cool. Yeah. The thing, now, Reva was shooting stills out here, and with our Nikon D3300, and she was having problems getting it to focus. There was no, because of the fog, there was nothing for the autofocus to focus on. And these autofocus lenses don't have the ability to override and make a manual focus, which is a defect that I'm hoping to raise enough funds to buy a camera body that does allow you to, or lenses that allow you to do it.
I hope it's about to buy a car.
You can hear a car coming in the background.
Somebody.
Takes a while. It's coming. This shot's a little long. Come on. There it is. See how that just popped up? Like, zoom. And here's another one. I think this is the bus. Let's see. Yeah. This is the bus disappear. This is the bus. Zoom. Now watch how it disappears into that bank. So it gets, that's only about 150 meters, 200 meters. Bam, it's gone. Totally disappears. And here's another one. But that's about it. We don't need any more of those. We're back. So I hope you enjoyed seeing a little bit of what the Alaskan fall and winter looks like. I may make some slideshows out of that stuff and put it up on the web or not. I don't know yet. I haven't decided. But we'll try to give you some more stuff when some more interesting things come up. I try and keep putting material up here for fun. The mooses have been around periodically. Next time the moose comes in, I'll try and get a whole bunch of stuff on it. I'll show you what we have now of the moose. About a month ago, they were in the yard. Let me go here. Let's see if I can find them for you. And let me see it. There's our cooking show. We're going to do another cooking show. We did fajitas and garlic bread. I think the next one's going to be maricotti. And let's see here. Let me find you some good stuff here. Yep. I'm looking for mooses. Where's my mooses at? There. Okay. All right. I don't remember if I showed you guys this, but the salmon were running in a little creek down the street there, and this is back in September. And I'll go ahead and show you guys this. You might enjoy it. These are silver salmon. Now they don't look silver in this, so don't get confused. They're silver. They're called silver salmon because in the ocean they're bright silver, and as soon as they hit fresh water, they start to turn color. These guys have been in fresh water a while. If you look up here, this guy is not a salmon. This is a big old rainbow trout. He's hanging back here out of the group, so that when these guys spawn and shoot their eggs in the ground, into the gravel, that any errant ones that get away out of the nest, he'll feed on. It might be a she, but that one will feed on. Same how he's hanging back in the back there, waiting for his opportunity to feed. And it looks like this one here has got a fishing fly on the side of his gill. It might just be natural. Here's another little shorty.
Salmon everywhere. Animal pulled up.
There are quite a few. I had probably about 6 or 12 fish in here. Oh, I'm not even showing them to you. I got confused. Let me show those to you. Let's see. Yeah. All right. Well, you take the commentary I did when you weren't seeing these, and then apply it to these. Okay, I'm sorry I got confused. And hell, it's still early. I ain't even had a drink yet. Oh, there's Cat. And here's a little clip right here. Okay, this is only 2 minutes long. Say. It's nice to know little creeks like this where they're in the fall. There's plenty of game coming around, fish and stuff. So you know, it's things do go to hell and the shit hits the fan. There's places I can go to get food if need be. The sad part about that is with my kidney stones and kidney conditions, I'm not supposed to eat animal protein. So there you go, and this just goes on and on. But that's not what we wanted. We wanted to show you the moose, the baby mooses. Let's see here. We can get back to where we need to go. If I can get it. Maybe I'll find her. And there they are. Here he is. You'll like this, guys. These two clips here. Now I'm walking out of a dark cabin and the lens is adjusting to the light. That's why it looks so strange. There he is. To see his little butt.
Mr. Moose. Not show yourself.
There was two moose and mama. That's a little shaky. Let's go to the next one. There's a close-up of his cute little face. He's in very good shape. He's about 600, 700 pounds there. Now this is he's only like about 3 months old. Look at that face. Look at that face. Isn't he cute?
That was pretty like what they're trying to put it.
And that appears to be a female, a young female, because he has no nubs, no horn nubs. So it's a female, young cow.
Left right up there. Up, screw.
That's about that one. Let me go ahead and shut it down there. And bear with me while I shut stuff off. Okay. Nope, that's the wrong way. is it? Okay. So that's what's happening up here in the fall. When the people can see out the window, we've got snow. It might focus. Yeah, you can see a little bit of snow there. The webcam doesn't get too good on exposure and stuff. But the picture's a lot better than the built-in webcam. So hopefully it'll work out. Well, there's Miss Katie. Miss Katie, what are you doing? You come out. No, just want to pet. All right. Etcha. There you go. So today we want to probably sit around and I'll be working on my computers here and monitoring the news and see when the bombs are going to start dropping. Whether the Antifa people have gotten out of line. No, Kitty. You come out. Say hello to the people. See? Go look up here. Oh, there she is. Look at that face. What are you going to do if I bring another kitty in here? I've seen a new kitty at the pound I'm going to rescue, I think, on Tuesday if she's not been picked up by some other family. And add to my menagerie of kitties. So she'll be the third one. At one time I was up to like, what did we have? 4 at once? Yeah, 4 adult cats at one time. And they just died of old age or got sick, got diseased and stuff. Poor things don't live as long as humans do, so you wind up losing a bunch of your kitties over the course of your lifetime. All right, let you go. And Apple ID cancel. Apple keeps asking me for IDs and stuff. Well, folks, I hope you enjoyed today's broadcast. If you do, click on like. And if you're on YouTube, you're seeing this on YouTube, hit subscribe. If you're coming here from Facebook, go ahead and get yourself a YouTube account and hit subscribe. We want to get those numbers up, so I want to be able to eventually, sometime in the future, expand and do more shit. I'd really love to be able to create a broadcast station, and fill the airwaves with goodness from Alaska, but that's expensive, very expensive. So if you enjoyed this stuff, let me know. Leave me a comment, whatever. If you got hate-filled comments, you can do that too. I just throw them in the bit bucket, unless they really piss me off, and then I'll hunt you down and take your life. Okay? All right. Have a good one. Bye.